Yo. What's good, everybody? Let me make sure we got all the sound and everything working. Yeah, it looks like we're all good to go. Good evening, Anthony Dez. Is it actually gonna be like a live or a funded account? Funded accounts. I don't trade my live accounts on stream. There's too much noise going on stream. So I just trade funded accounts on stream. Miko, welcome. Who else is here? Tenor, Teragram, Dave, Maritimes, Anthony, Mike Light, Medi, NQ Trend Sniper, Aviation Edit, LC, Flying in Q, Level. Imagine if it actually was a live account. Yeah, like, I'm scared. So, like, we had this conversation last week. I'm scared that the hammer's going to get dropped soon on a lot of these streamers / course sellers / influencers. And I'm just trying to get out ahead of the game. I already told everybody that. So yeah, there will be no P&L, no crazy P&L claims, even though I would never lie to you anyway. But just to be safe, we're just going to hang out, have a good time. You'll see me lose some trades, see me lose money, see me make money. Simple as that. So yeah, that's where we're at. Flying in Cubal, what's going on? 44, what's going on? What's up, Ms. Rain? How we doing, guys? Yes, tonight we are going to do a 50K Lucid Flex account giveaway. It'll be random number again. I'm not going to announce the time. This will be the one time that I mention it. So if somebody asks questions, feel free to answer in the chat. I feel like I go on repeat on these streams a lot, and we're trying to avoid that these days. So guys, I did a lot of tinkering with the camera and the lighting in this room. Does it look better than what it did? That is the question. I've gone to all manual settings, and I spent like 2 hours tinkering with the settings on this camera, and I think it looks better than what it did. You don't need to start guessing yet. You guys will know when it's time to guess. What's Kirby? What's up? Streaming me to kill time? Okay, nice. Oh, you were at Daytona today? Oh, nice. Nice, I'm sure that was a good time. Before I start, a question. How can someone conquer FOMO? That happened to me, and you blew your first ever funded account. You wanted to try that because I usually do live ones. Yeah, so the funded, like, look, trading a live account is entirely different than trading a funded account, right? Like, you get different kinds of fills. It's a lot different than trading a funded account. Like, funded accounts are on sim. You're always going to get the fill you want. They allow you to be a little bit more aggressive because they give you more leverage. But FOMO, I would, a lot of people, everybody deals with it at some point. Even I deal with it still. I still struggle with it. I really try to have hard set rules about not executing from the same price twice within a given period of time. B, as soon as I start to feel emotional about my trading, I step away for at least 20 to 30 minutes, no matter what. But even I am guilty of that as well. Like, you're not alone. I'm sorry you blew your funded account, though. That sucks. We've all been there. I feel for you. Those of you that are on the vertical stream, feel free to click on the other live stream on my channel. It's the horizontal feed. You'll get to see my whole monitor, and that's where most people are hanging out and chilling and chatting. So feel free to click on that other live stream. It's the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. Algeri, nothing to do just yet. It's going to be a guess the random number when I do start the giveaway. I'll let you guys know when it's happening. I'm not going to announce a time because generally what happens is people come in. Like, we used to do the whole exclamation point West or exclamation point whatever, the command. And people would come in, they would type in the exclamation point to get in the giveaway, and then they would leave, right? So we're trying to avoid that. I'd rather have somebody that's in the stream win the giveaway. So yeah. Des, if you just click on my YouTube channel and go to the live tab under content, There will be 2 streams that are live right now. One will have the word mobile in parentheses. The other one will not. You want to click on the one that doesn't have the word mobile in the title. Looks like we're moving on up here on NQ. Let's see what we're looking at on the daily. Okay, so we're above the prior week close right now, trading just above that. Friday, we kind of put in a nice doji. I can see us traveling back up towards that 25K, maybe just above, to test this wick here at least. But where we're at on NQ right now is not ideal. You guys remember on Friday how choppy and how nasty it was? Hey, there you go, Dez. There you go, Dez. You'll take it now, Mike Light? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would take a free account too. No, I give away all the free accounts that we get. I don't keep any of them to myself. Those are for you guys. In fact, here pretty soon it's going to be, I mean, we've kind of gotten the forewarning that it's probably, the giveaways are probably going to be out of my pocket here soon. So yeah, but I think you guys are worth it. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's what, that seems to be the route that things are going recently. So here pretty soon, the giveaways that we do will be out of my pocket. All right, you guys can see we have orders. Mr. Games Paradise, the prop, it's all based on prior. It's all based on how many times people use your code at these prop firms, if you have an affiliate code or a discount code. And it's all based on how many times your code is used. Level Sports, no, I don't trade crypto. I trade US index futures. Right now we're looking at ticker symbol NQ. Nasdaq index futures. But yeah, it's all based on the amount of sales. So like when you guys tune into live streams that are doing tons of giveaways, that's because people are using their code a lot, right? So it's all based on the amount of sales that you have with your code. That's how it works. Or that's how it did work in the past. So in other words, when you see 20 giveaway streams or 50 giveaway streams or any of those guys are making a killing off their affiliate links. An absolute killing. Or girls. Yes, like $1 trillion. I wish. I'm not the world's greatest trader, Dez. If it's your first time here, I'm very average. I'm profitable, but what makes me profitable is how boring my trading is. My risk management's good, and I wait for price to come to me. All right, I'll go through a lot of streams without even placing a trade because I don't like anything, you know. This is what I do for a living. I don't make a ton off of affiliates, so I don't have the luxury of YOLOing my trades, right? I have to be precise. But no, I'm no multi-millionaire trader. I don't drive around in a Lambo. I don't drive a Ferrari. I don't have a super nice vehicle. I live within my means. You know, I might place, I don't know, 5 trades a day, 5 to 10 trades a day, max. You know? And I encourage all you guys to do the same, you know? The more you're in the market, the more you're at risk, the more you could lose and tilt and get emotional with your trading. Yeah, Kirko Kirby, like I said, I mean, I am profitable, right? I'm not going to throw out figures, but I'm not making millions. I'm not out here claiming to make millions. I don't make millions. I'm not the world's greatest trader. All right, I know what works for me. It's simple support and resistance. These gray boxes that you look, that's where I look to execute from. This one's kind of gross. I kind of have it just holding up prior week close right now. But I mean, you can see how nasty it was on Friday. So I don't know that I really want to get involved until we explore a little bit higher. Like probably up here towards 900. This just seems like I could get chopped up. By the way, Canadians don't cheat. Oh, Mike Light, I saw that on I forget where I saw it, but I saw something about the men's curling team or something like that. Is that right? I watched a good hour of curling the other day. I couldn't quite figure it out. I'm still trying to figure it out. But I couldn't quite figure it out. Not a trader. Am I going to tell you how to get my levels? Well, there's two ways. Either, well, we're working on how to spot good at the support and resistance levels or supply demand levels. Right now, it's just taking a long time to get it out and get it edited and do all that stuff because, well, it's a lot of work and we want it to be right. What's up, Botan? How are you? What time is it? It's 7:15 p.m. my time. You can copy them from the live stream if you so choose. Sometimes they move around a little bit. I can give you a hint though. I'm looking for like swing highs, swing lows on the nothing lower than the 30-minute chart is what I'm looking for. There was a super hot Russian in the last. Weren't the Russians were banned? I don't see any. The Russians were banned from this Olympics, right? For something? Is it because of the wars? But I haven't seen any Russians competing at all in these Olympics. What's up, hey Patriots? How are you? Yeah, running on empty. I had a good weekend. I got some things done. I got part of a voiceover done for the support and resistance video that we're working on. I got my laundry done. I got Russia is banned. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I haven't seen a single Russian athlete in the Olympics. We do have some orders stacked up in here through 880, 900 and above. It's just the volume is kind of, I don't know. I mean, I guess if we got above right where we're at right now, it probably is going to run up towards 900. So above 850, 860, I'll say. They can participate, but not under the Russian flag. Yeah, trading for keeps. It was a good weekend for. I mean, the temperatures kind of warmed up. The snow is melting finally. I've seen grass for the first time in over a month. It was a decent weekend. Got a lot of things done. You know, all the thing. What's up, Mystic? How are you? Guys, tomorrow, just to give you a heads up, tomorrow is a U.S. holiday, so it will be a half day in the futures market. Just be aware that price could be slow and choppy and kind of grindy. I'm not really sure what to expect tonight. It could be much like what we're seeing right now. 75 degrees in Cabo. Jeez, yeah, it's nothing like that. Although this week it is supposed to get up to 70 here. Yeah, I'm ready for the cold to be done. I felt like we were right around 0 degrees for a long time here, which is unusual for Kentucky. Completely unusual. So I'm ready for it. Ready for things to warm up. Guys, we started pricing out a new PC for my business partner slash editor, Mason. Guys, RAM right now is outrageous. RAM on a PC is outrageous right now. I built my PC like a year and a half ago, and the same RAM that I have in my PC is now $700 or more. Crazy. So if you're looking to get a new PC sometime soon, plan on spending anything with decent specs. Plan on spending a ton of money. It's crazy. I spent just, put it this way, I spent just over $200 on my RAM. 64 gig. Or maybe it was just shy of 300. I can't remember. But when we priced it out the other day, it's closer to like 900. Brady, he uses Adobe, the Adobe suites. Facebook Market might solve that problem. Yeah, I didn't think about buying like used at all. On a Mac Mini M1 with no issues, under 1K all in. On a Mac Mini, on a Mac? Really? I don't know if he wants to go Mac. Because he also trades. So like trading in Macs sometimes you have to jump through hoops. You got to buy parallels a lot. Well, I know he games as well. I know he's a gamer too. RAM DDR5, 32 gigs, cost over 5. Yeah, exactly, Safa. I know the RAM is crazy right now. Crazy expensive. And that's the thing. Like, nowadays, you almost need DDR5. And 32 gigs is like the bare minimum for an editing PC. I would say the bare minimum, and you still might bottleneck depending upon your processor. So like, we're pretty much having to look at like Ryzen 9 and above, and 64 gigs of RAM of DDR5 just to be safe and like future-proof it a little bit. Switch back to that's what he's running currently, Botond. Is DDR4. The problem is the motherboards that they're making nowadays do not support DDR4 anymore. They don't support DDR4 RAM. Like everything is outdated at that point. Oh, is he? Yeah, they had to compete under a different flag. I wonder how they got away with that. It's off at $500 there. Oh, $3,000. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the hypothetical build we were looking at was like, well, he lives in the UK. It was like close to 4,000 pounds. Close to that, or 3,000 pounds. I can't remember. And that was without a graphics card. Because he's got like a 4070, I think, graphics card. But, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy amounts of money. I mean, my PC has a Ryzen 9, 64 gigs of RAM, a 4060 Ti. You know, obviously storage and everything. The motherboard, I want to say, is the MSI Mag Tomahawk X870, I think is what it is, or 870X. So my PC's kind of future-proofed. And I spent like, I don't know, $2,400 total on it. You know, those same specs are like $4,000 now. It's ridiculous. What's up, Jay Styles? How are you? Welcome. How many people we got in here right now? We got about 93 people in. There he is. There he is. For those of you that don't know, Mock Dash Level Up is my business partner / editor. An i3 laptop, Des? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, thanks Trading for Keeps. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me if you could. We're about to go over 100 people in the stream right now. In combination with the shorts feed, we're gonna have about 30 people, 140 people in the stream. I'm sure more will tune in as we progress here. We're just kind of waiting. This whole, like, honestly, 800 to 860, I'm just not interested in. I almost should just get rid of this level. It's not really that good. It's choppy. You definitely are risking the back and forth here, especially trading minis. Interest is to the top side. Got a few orders to the downside. But it's looking like we might go higher before we go lower currently. Overall. Yeah, Caveman, I know. I was kind of expecting it. If it stays slow like this, we'll go early. We'll do the giveaway and we'll leave it early. Ooh. New Game of Thrones series out, guys. Who's watched it? It's starting to get good. It's starting to get good. New episode out tonight. If you've got nothing better to do. Yeah, Botan, I'm kind of thinking the same thing. I mean, you can kind of see on the DOM that's where, you know, the prevailing interest is up through there. There's orders. All these lines are limit orders that are stacked here on the DOM. So you can kind of see 880 to 900 looks like the immediate area of interest. There is a block down here at 70 and just below. Let's see what kind of size we're looking at down here. So you got 100 orders on the books, 120 orders here at 70 and just below. To the top side, you've kind of just got everything every 5 points. Someone either trying to layer into a position or layer out of a position. I'm not sure. What's up, Muhammad? How are you? All right, nice little bounce off of 25 there. What's up, Pro Trader? Gold looking weak. I haven't even looked at gold yet. I really didn't look at a whole... Oh, yeah, gold is rolling over, isn't it? Back into 5K, maybe? I don't know. I like the rejection up here off this high volume area. Maybe back down into 49.50. Overall, obviously I don't know how long it's going to take to get there. I would have preferred price to actually trade a little bit higher up into this value area high on gold, just above 5,100, and then smack down. But you're kind of in that valley on the volume profile overall on gold. So really this could go either way from here, I would think. Just Cappuccino. Yeah, this is Quant Tower. I'll say the same thing to everybody on the shorts feed right now that I said earlier. If you come on over to the other, the horizontal stream on my channel, it's a lot better viewing experience. You'll get to see my whole screen. But yes, this is Quant Tower that you're seeing. It's just, I can't, there's not enough screen real estate on the vertical format. The horizontal format's much better. Everything's kind of slow right now, guys. It might be a sit on hands kind of night. It's going to be one of those Asia sessions where you just get out of nowhere just random spikes of 20, 30 points, and then it chops out, bases out. What's up, Design Studio? What's up, Phantom? How are you guys doing? How was everybody's weekend? I wonder if tomorrow night... Do you guys think tomorrow night's going to be like this too? With the holiday tomorrow? Should I just go like Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night this week and not stream tomorrow night? Oh, yeah, Maritimes on Mac. Yeah, that's kind of difficult. I would say the closest thing to it on a Mac... Oh, man. I don't even know. There's nothing really remotely close to it. You think tomorrow will be more action? Yeah, I mean, I kind of anticipated this tonight, right? But I did have a giveaway account, so I wanted to give you guys the opportunity. I thought about not streaming tonight, but lots of rain in South Africa. Yeah, we had some rain here too. Actually, it's been kind of nice. Been kind of nice. Oh, guys, I didn't even realize we're 15 subs away from 7K. We're 15 subscribers away from 7,000 subscribers. Maybe I should stay on at least until that happens, right? Maybe we should just get to that milestone. What's up, Spence? Yeah, Maritimes, I know... What's the one that... Like, if you watch Daniel Inskeep, I can't remember what the name of it is. He trades on a Mac, and he uses some sort of... I forget what the name of the trading platform is that he uses. What's up, For Break? How are you? Yeah, Motive Wave. There you go, Maritimes. Is that what you're trading on? Motive Wave? Yeah, Motive Wave. Yeah, you guys nailed it. Nailed it. Motive Wave. I think is the closest thing to Quant Tower. I'm just not a huge fan of like Tradeovate anymore. I started trading on Tradeovate, and it had so many issues, and I've seen people having issues right now with it the last couple weeks as well. Like, for some reason, Tradeovate's just been awful to use. That's why I got off of it, actually, guys. Back in the day, when I first started, I started on Tradeovate. But it was having so many issues that I just had to get off of there. What kind of issues you face? Not being able to place trades, get out of trades, latency like crazy. Yeah, Mike, like the copier on Quant Tower does work. It works fairly decent. Sometimes you catch a little bit of slippage on some of the accounts, on some of the child accounts. They call it the parent account, and then your child account that you can link to all of them, or the children account. Some of the children accounts, sometimes you catch a little bit of slippage, but it does work. I think there is a limit, though, on it as far as how many accounts you can connect at once and copy at the same time. Like, if you were to do 30 or something like that, I don't think it would be as good. But if you're in that like 5 account range, it works perfectly fine. Pro Trader, lowest price 50K, a top step. You sure about that? How much is their 50K right now? TradingView is a great overall platform because of the ability to look at all instruments. Yeah, T. Cooper, I like TradingView for charting, right? I think the execution on Quant Tower is better than TradingView myself. Add the activation. It's not the lowest price. Okay. So there's still activation fee. They have 2 separate options now, though, don't they? They have one where you can pay the activation fee and then another where you don't. Is that right? I thought I saw that somewhere. I mean, I don't trade with Top Step anymore. Haven't for a while. But that's what I've heard. They dropped the promo after raising the price. $76 now without activation. Oh, well, what's the activation on it? Is the activation still like $100? Or is it $150? I remember when I was trading with them, the activation was like $149 or something like that. And it was like $50 for the... Quant Tower Copper, only $30. I don't even think you need a license technically to trade the copier. The one thing that you'll have to do, though, if you want to be logged into all your accounts at the same time, yeah, I think you'll have to have the advanced features license, which is $30. So yeah, that allows you to have multiple connections open at the same time. So yeah, $30. Guitar Guy, it might be a bad idea, but you just bought a 25. I mean, Guitar Guy, just size down at the beginning. You can pass the 25K trading 1 to 2 micros fairly easily, especially with the volatility these days. You should be able to, it shouldn't be that bad. I think you have $1,000 drawdown on their 25Ks. Something like that. Hey, thanks, Pieter. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's what we're giving away tonight, guys. Mr. Games Paradise says, Tradeovate have a copy trader? So Tradeovate's a little funky. Because I haven't traded on it in a while, I'm not sure how the copy trader works. But I want to say you have to trade, like if you want to copy trade 10 accounts, you have to put on 10 minis. But I'm not quite sure how to set up the bot on Tradeovate. No, profits and principles. I trade every account individually. I'm not a copy trader. I spread my risk out. So the most I'll do is 2 accounts if I am copy trading, and that's very, very rare when I do that. Very, very rare. I typically trade them all individually myself. Yeah, Pieter. So what you're going to have, if you guys notice on Lucid, you're going to have what's called a promo vault. When you look at the promo vault, right? When you look at the promo vault, you're going to get like 6 purchases, I believe, of an account at 40%. And then your next 6 account purchases are going to be at 30%. And then I'm not entirely certain what happens after that because obviously I haven't reached that point, right? So your next 6 account purchases at Lucid, or your first 6 account purchases at Lucid, are going to be 40% off using code WES. And then after those 6 accounts, after you use up the 40% off, it goes to 30% for your next 6 accounts. What's up, What's up, Danny? How are you? Welcome to the community. What do we got? We got about 120 people in here right now. Welcome, everybody. I hope your weekend was good. You had 3 heart attacks simultaneously copy trading. Yeah, like, look, guys. The reality of the situation is what you see out there isn't the reality for most. Like, you got to understand the big streamers and the guys who are out there copy trading 20 accounts are making a ton of money off their affiliates, right? And they got freebies. They got, like I said, they get the free accounts, the giveaways that some of them are probably using for themselves. They're in an entirely different situation than what the majority of us are in, right? So just kind of ignore the numbers and stuff that you see on the internet. That's not the reality for most. It's just not. You know, you're talking about the 0.001% of traders out there. So I would recommend not using the copy trader method myself. So just take it slow. Trade them in. Prove to yourself you can hang on to one account before you ever even think about tackling copy trading. That's an entirely different ball game. Lots more risk on the table. So just simmer it down with the copy trading thing would be my recommendation. I know the lure is there. You know, I know the numbers that you see on the internet. I see them too, but they're playing a different ball game. I would say prove to yourself you can hang on to one account for an extended period of time. Take some payouts from it. Use the payouts from that to get another account. And then when you get to a comfortable spot, then kind of dabble in the copy trading. But if you're not consistently getting payouts, there's zero reason to copy trade your accounts. In fact, there's zero reason to tackle any more than one account, to be perfectly honest. What's up, Kelly? How are you? Kelly, it's a slow night. I'm streaming. You already know the answer to that. If I'm live, the market's going sideways. I swear, I am the curse. When you see my live stream come up, guys, you know the market's going to be going sideways. You already know. There's going to be very little opportunity. Unless gold all of a sudden goes haywire for some reason. But yeah, you know how it goes. Most of you have been around long enough. I'm live, the market goes sideways. It's not going inside you, tell me. No, Imstone, we're going away from the exclamation point Wes prompt for the giveaways. It's going to be a random number guess. You will need to be here in order to participate, in order to be live, but it's too many bots were coming into the stream. We have to eliminate the botting on the stream. And, you know, the last thing you want to do is have somebody come in, sign up 50 times or get 50 entries in when you have one. And then them win the account, right? I want the people who are here, the people who are loyal, the people that really support my channel to be the ones that win the giveaways, right? You know, the random people that just show up for the giveaways, I get it. But I would prefer that somebody that's here and every night does win it, you know? So, for those asking when the giveaway is, I don't announce the time that I'm going to do it. It's completely random. You have to be here in order to win. You only have like 30 to 60 seconds to claim the prize. And if you don't claim, we pick another winner. And it's a random number. You guys select the random number. So you'll see what happens for those of you that are new to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Wes. I live stream usually every Sunday through Thursday, or Sunday through Wednesday now. Starting at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard. We normally go till about 9. Yeah, invest a share. I mean, I see... This is just so messy. This whole area is just messy. I honestly would like to see 900 get traded before I decide up in here. Before I would do anything. We are just kind of slow grinding up currently. For the short from me, below, I would say 80, really below 800. I wouldn't be opposed to taking the short. What's up, Cadillac Tracks? How are you? But yeah, I mean, we're going sideways. If you get into a trade right now, you could be sitting in it a while unless you're targeting like 5 points or something like that. Yeah, for a break. I'm kind of right there with you. I'm not a massive fan of... we've had some good Globex sessions. We've had some good Asia sessions where you got good movement. Had quite a few of them recently, right? Des, you're a 1 minute... The 1 minute scalpers? Yeah. You're not, but hi to the 1 minute scalpers. Yeah. Some people are really good at... That's not my wheelhouse at all. I am a trade level to level kind of trader. Bigger targets, less trades. Wait for price to come to me and then execute. We'll see what happens here at the turn at the hour change though, and here in about 15 minutes. Oh man, guys, we are right there. We are right there. We are right at 7K. Right there. Yeah, guitar guy. You like any new accounts, you can always switch if you want to switch over. Most of the props don't let you move things after you've already started. So I would just say if you want to try it out, maybe on your next account purchase, try it then. With something small, you know, like a 25K or a 50K, and see if you like it or not. Thanks, Miss K. Appreciate you. Yeah, we're getting there. It's crazy. Yeah, Shark Trends. I don't blame you at all. 1 to 2 trades a day. Just aim for something small with size. Yeah, tight risk too, probably. You just have to be extremely precise on your entry with that kind of strategy. Oh, that's true for a break. I guess you could. That's right. You definitely could connect your TradeAvate account to TradingView and just use TradingView. It's definitely better than TradeAvate, I think. It's definitely better than TradeAvate. But then we'll also get guys in here, or girls, that are Sierra chart lovers. You know, the Sierra chart users, man, they are loyal. They will refuse to believe that any other trading platform is good enough. But yet, 6 years into their trading journey, they're still tinkering with their charts, tinkering with their settings, and like don't have everything they want yet. It's funny. How can you participate, Ronnie? I'll let you know when the giveaway is happening. You guys will see what happens. It's a random number guess. So like everybody will be guessing random numbers. You'll see what happens. Nightbot selects the number. I don't select the number. Nightbot chooses who wins pretty much. You'll see it. It's fun. It'll say whether you know, the guess that people have is too high, too low. If they're getting close, it'll say that. So there is some strategy involved in it a little bit. If you're really paying attention and you're watching what people are guessing, and when you see that close pop up on the screen, you'll know. Yeah, Cadillac. Everybody who's in the stream will have a chance. Everybody who's in the stream will have a chance. You'll kind of see what happens. 6 or 7. I still don't understand that. I still don't understand the 6-7 thing. Don't understand it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, invest a share. I want to see it back down here to get that flush, right? Because when you're looking at this, right, you have below there, you have the prior week close sitting right there at 803, so just above 800. I would kind of want to see price below this area for that flush down into the prior week low down there towards, 600, 580-ish, somewhere around there. SMA wise, the daily SMAs, this is kind of what you're looking at. You finally have the daily 20 rolling over the daily 50. Daily 50 is starting to curl as well. The daily 100 is starting to curl. Daily 200 is all much lower. Much lower. So, I would honestly like to see this retest before we head down. Just above 25K and then get the sell-off. Tones trades. So the levels on my 5-minute chart, I draw them on. Where you see these price markers with yesterday's point of control, overnight high. This is a custom indicator that I have on my Quant Tower as well. This isn't in Quant Tower. If you have Quant Tower and you're interested in this, you can always shoot me a DM on Discord and I will send you the code over to input it on your charts. But no, as far as these levels are concerned, all those are is just me drawing rectangles, right? And then I extend it left and right. Get rid of the middle line. Move it to the background so it hides behind the candles. And then change the color. And then move it around wherever I want to move it to. So yeah, all of these are levels that I've drawn on my charts. Do I think trading futures is the best? So I think it's the most simple, Des. I started out trying to learn the options game, and there's just, all the Greeks and stuff. It gets really confusing really fast for me. I don't consider myself one of the smartest people in the world, right? I don't process data and information as quickly as some. There's definitely better analytical minds than mine. The way that I'm successful is because I simplify everything in my trading, obviously. Each of us are different. We all have to adapt, find our own unique strategy that works for us. For some people, it's moving average crossovers. For some people, it's order flow. For some people, it's Fibonacci's and VWAP and all that stuff. Yeah, exactly. I like futures just because of how simple it is and the leverage that's there, right? You buy one share of the normal Nasdaq index and it goes up $1, you earn $1, right? On futures, you buy one E-mini contract, it goes up $1 and you earn $20. So it's 20x leveraged on the Nasdaq. ES is 50x leveraged. YM, I think is, what is YM? 5x leveraged? But yeah, I think futures is a good place to start, and especially because they offer micro contracts as well that are 1/10 the size of an E-mini. I think if you're a beginning trader, futures is a good spot to start to learn before you ever expand outwards. I think futures is easier to understand. It's also easier if you live in the US come tax time. It's one line that you're reading, right? A lot easier when it comes tax time. Your accountant will love you. What time will the market close? I want to say it closes at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Ahmed? Yeah, that's true, Caveman. Exactly. There's no PDT rule in futures either. You're right. So you don't need 25,000 in your account in order to day trade. So there's that benefit as well. There's all sorts of benefits. It's taxed differently. There's all sorts of benefits to trading futures, I think. Oh, we are just slow grinding, guys. This is crazy. 1 p.m. Eastern? Yeah, I thought it was 1 p.m. Eastern. Oh, guys. Guys. We did it. We have hit 7,000 subscribers on the channel. That number seems so unreal to me. That number just seems outrageous to me. I never thought my channel would ever get that many subscribers, man. It's crazy. I can't thank you all enough for all the love and support, man. Like, it's what a ride. What an unbelievable ride you guys are taking me on. I know it seems small to some, you know, 7,000 people hitting that subscribe button is a little overwhelming. I'll be 100% honest. I can't even imagine, you know. I just can't imagine even having, you know, 20,000 subscribers. 7,000 is crazy too. Like, it's just nuts. Absolutely nuts. Man, like, you guys deserve all the credit. You show up each and every night, you hit that thumbs up button, you're engaged in the chat. Like, you make it a great trading community to be a part of. So I can't thank you all enough, man. 7,000 people, man. Fernando, you were the 7K. Thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you, man. Much love. Seriously. I can't thank you all enough. You guys are truly, you guys have changed my life already, and you don't even know it. So, like, unbelievable. Oh, thanks, Kyle. Appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, sorry if I get my feelers a little bit from time to time. We hit those milestones, and it's just like, it's a little overwhelming, you know? You start these channels, and for a year you grind and you grind and you grind, and nothing seems to happen. You feel like giving up at times, and then all out of nowhere, the grind rewards you from time to time, right? It rewards you from time to time. So yeah. Unbelievable. No, seriously, guys. Thank you. Who's cutting onions? Not gonna cry yet. I'll tell you this, though. If for some unforeseen reason my channel does end up at like 100K subs and we get that silver play button from YouTube, I probably will cry. I probably will cry. I'll probably cry. But no, you hit these milestones, and you know, it takes you back, and you start thinking about like all the hard work that goes into the channel, especially when you don't know anything. Like, I don't know what I'm doing as a streamer, dude. I come on here and BS with you guys for 2-3 hours each night, you know? I mean, that's what I do. I come in here, and what you see is what you get, right? If we were hanging out in real life, I'm the same person. So yeah, it's crazy. So thank you, guys. I appreciate you. We got about 160 people in here now. We're gonna do a giveaway tonight. Man, the markets are just, we're kind of stuck in that choppy area between 800 and 850 now. InvestaShare, you take that short off of 850? Yeah, unbelievable. Thanks again, Kyle, for the super chat. You feel like you're chosen? What's up, Paulo? How are you? What's up, Danny? Sorry, guys. I see you over there in the shorts feed in the vertical format. Your name is Kyle, too, throwing you off. All I can go by is the username. That's all I can go by. Unbelievable. Crazy. And that number's just still going up, guys. I mean, we're at 7,009, 7,010. It's crazy. No, thank you to all you new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the community. I've been very blessed to have the community that I have. We kind of don't have a lot of the trolls that you see in the trading space. It's a nice, friendly environment. We just try to hang out, have a good time, and chill together. I'm not one of these people that's ever going to throw, massive profits in your face. Or make you or mislead you in any way. So thank you for being a part of the community. You guys are amazing. Better traders in my community than myself, I'll say that. Far better. Let's see if we bounce this area again. The levels that... there's kind of like intermittent levels in here. You can kind of tell we've got this area up here just above 850 as well. Like I said, if we get below 800, I would be interested in a short. But what I would kind of be looking for is, once again, that kind of break and retest that you see there. Something like this, where it floats central pivot here, comes back up, and holds below 805 for the short down. We kind of have a break and retest here above on the top side of the level. I guess if it's going to hold here, the next move up would probably come up towards 880, it looks like, before we would see any kind of real reaction. Alfred, question, does Lucid rebuild next month? No, Lucid is actually no monthly rebill. One-time payment on Lucid. No activation fee, no monthly rebill. So the price you pay is the price you pay. Until you either, until you fail the account and either have to reset or purchase a new account. That's the only time you would have to pay anything extra than the price that you pay that first time. What's up, Sordino? How are you? CCA, it depends on what account you're looking at. They have all different kinds of accounts. They're all at different price points. You would just have to find the one that suits your trading style the best and what rules you like the best. Because they have lots of different options. Sordino, I'm great. I'm great. We went over 7,000 subscribers tonight on stream. Hit another milestone. So I'm doing really good. I'm doing really, really good. What's up, Lino? How are you? What's up, Samuel? Those of you that are in the vertical format, feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel. That's where most people are hanging out at. It's a lot better viewing experience. You'll get to see my full monitor and everything. Welcome to the channel, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for being a part of it. Unbelievable. Yeah, this chop is, the sideways action is getting a little out of hand here. Is gold doing anything? Nope, gold's chopping too. I have a feeling, guys, I mean, volume's kind of dead. You can kind of see it here on the Nas. Every now and then you get a spike randomly. I have a feeling it's going to be much like this. Just some back and forth chop, especially with the holiday tomorrow. You might get a little action during London. Maybe at 9 o'clock, but I want to say it's Chinese New Year as well. This whole week. So you got a Chinese holiday this entire week for the most part. So, you know, Asia sessions could be kind of lackluster this week. There's not a lot on the news front either. I mean, you got FOMC meeting minutes, which normally isn't a big volatile event. Yeah, for a break. I'm doing a giveaway today. For sure. For sure. I'm going to hit you with the surprise. Hit you with the surprise. One sec, guys. Hopefully I don't have Oh, thanks, Brandon. Yeah. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I'm not one of these guys that is going to sit here and tell you I make millions of dollars, because I don't. It is what I do full time for a living, but I definitely am not the world's greatest trader out there by any stretch of the imagination. But welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. Glad to have you here. Oh man, guys. What a night. What a night. 7,000 subscribers. That's crazy. Crazy. How did I learn? CCAA. So when I started out, the two guys that I really paid attention to, Lola, I see your question there too. I'll answer it after I answer CCAA. The two guys that I highly recommend that are like, that I think really will guide you in the right direction, you know, that's not ICT stuff and all that. Vincent Desiano. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate you. No, thank you for all the thank yous, guys. I appreciate you. I'm a little overwhelmed. So just bear with me. Vincent Desiano is a really good spot to start to learn simple support and resistance levels. I highly recommend him. Yeah, Chris, you got it. And the other guy for like order flow and some supply demand, they're two entirely different kind of traders, but they kind of have a similar vibe where they explain things well. Vincent Desiano and Carmine Rosado were the two guys that I kind of like studied when I was starting out. I do my own thing now because I don't like to have other people doing analysis and it clouding the picture, when in reality my analysis is usually pretty good. So thanks, Trading for Keeps. Appreciate you. So those are the two guys that I will recommend beginning traders go to. They explain things pretty elementary, easy to understand, and they'll build a good foundation. You're still going to have to develop your own strategy and your way, the way you like to trade and the way that you spot key areas. But I do think as far as getting you in the right mindset and what to look for, those are the two guys that I would recommend that are in the space. Vincent doesn't trade props really. He trades his personal account the majority of the time that I've seen him trade at all. But he's really good with spotting levels. But yeah, invest a share. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to, right? Like, you don't have to be the world's greatest trader, but as long as you're patient and you're not over clicking and you have good risk management, you can be profitable. But you have to have good risk management and good self-discipline, right? Like those two things are imperative in trading. And you have to not over leverage. Trade within your emotions, right? Like the minute you start feeling emotional because you're putting on too much size or anything like that, scale it back, man. Like, I'm telling you, you can do a lot of damage with 1 to 2 micros. You can make a lot of money with 1 to 2 micros as long as your risk is good and as long as you, you know, your targets are appropriate. Full port long next 820 dip. There we go, digital. Yeah, throw it in there, digital. You only do micro? Yeah, a lot of people only do micros. A lot of people do. Because you can start a position in a micro, right? And when it starts going in your favor, you can add into your winner. So I fully agree. When you're starting out, there's zero reason to trade a mini. Zero. None. On the size accounts, especially if you're trading with props, even on the 150Ks, right? That's still too much leverage. Yeah, Guitar Guy, because trading a prop is entirely different than trading a personal account, right? You're trading under much tighter parameters than you would on a personal account. Much stricter rules. So I completely understand that. You know, but Vincent's not out there claiming that he's making millions of dollars either. You know, a good month for him is probably, I don't know, you know, 20K, 30K, something like that. But he's not out there claiming that he's making millions either, right? Like, he's giving it to you real. But yeah, as far as spotting levels and what to look for, I would just watch some of Vincent Desiano's old stuff. Same thing with Carmine Rosado. You know, if you're ever interested in learning about order flow or reading Bookmap or anything like that, he's got some pretty good videos out there. Mods, if you locate it, you'll know. All right, it looks like taken care of. Mr. Games Paradise, who? All right, let me get caught up on the vertical stream here. Innocent the man. Hey there, just tell me how to start and the budget to start with and all. Brandon, you've been a subscriber since 6,999. Nice. Well, the starting budget for everybody's a little bit different. My recommendation, if you're just starting out trading, especially on a personal account, is no less than $5,000. If you don't have $5,000, that you're willing to lose, because inevitably, if you're just starting out, you probably will lose that first $5,000. You just need to consider it kind of market tuition, because it's probably going to happen if you start out on personals, on a personal account. Some people will tell you 2,000's enough. I think that's not enough if you're just starting out learning how to trade, personally. But I would say if you don't have $5,000 to $10,000 that you're willing to part with, that you can survive parting with, right? Then it would be a good idea to trade. Otherwise, start out on a paper account. Trade for a year on a paper account, find a strategy, prove to yourself that you can be profitable over not just a 1 or 2 month period of time, but over like a 6 month period of time, so that you're dealing with all sorts of different market conditions. Because every strategy in the world is going to go through a period where it loses for a long period of time, right? You're going to have to handle consecutive losses over and over and over. So what's up, Dave? Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that. I read that story on Level Up Discord, and that's crazy, brother. I hope everything's okay. Hopefully you didn't send any piss missiles into the trees today in your golf round either. Fernando, what's the best funded company? So, Fernando, take profit's good. If take profit is daily payouts. It really just depends on what rule structure you like in the props, to be perfectly honest. There's a few good options out there. I would say my favorite right now, they have max payout caps, so they don't allow the massive payouts that some of the other props do. But I would say for long-term slow growth, I think Lucid is the best right now as far as that's concerned. You know, my fund of futures is really good as well with that. Take profit trader, if you like daily payouts and can handle the intraday trailing drawdown that you're going to experience in the sim funded stage. Hey, thanks InvestaShare, appreciate you. Take profit trader is really good, but I do think you need to know what you're doing if you're going to start with take profit trader, right? Like, I wouldn't recommend them for a beginning trader. Shark Trends, for that reason, it's one of the cheaper options out there. Like, you can get a 50K flex for less than $80 all in. There's no monthly rebill, so you can take as long as you want in the evaluation stage and not get rebilled. There's no activation fee. You're limited on your cap on the payouts, right? But honestly, I think that's a good thing, right? It sets your targets a lot smaller. It forces you to take things slower, or allows you to take things slower. And psychologically, I think something flips in people's heads when they're trading with, you know, the daily payout options like Take Profit Trader, to the point where they're trying to rush things, right? They know they got that monthly rebill coming, so they're rushing the process. Or they see they need to get past the buffer in order to request a payout to get to that daily payout, and they kind of rush things. So I think psychologically something flips in a lot of traders on those accounts. And that's just me, right? Other people might feel different. All I can do is give you my opinion. But I think the lower max payouts is a benefit psychologically to some traders, personally. You know, and on a 50K, your first and second payout on the 50K pros is 1,500 max that you can request. I mean, 1,500 a week, guys. It's 5 winning trading days of $100 or more. 1,500, if you can get to that point where your account balance, where you can request that 1,500, on payouts 3 and 4, it goes up to 2,000. On payouts 5 and 6, it goes up to 2,500. That's plenty of money for a week. There's not many jobs out there that are going to pay you that much money in a week, right? Providing you can get to that point in your account. But $1,500 is good money. I mean, you do that 4 times, right? That's a $6,000 month. Less your 80 or 90% split or whatever it is. But that's a really good month. But that's where, you know, the internet comes in, where like you're seeing people posting, you know, hey, I've got 60,000 in payouts from all these props this month. That's not the reality for most of us, right? Shark Trends, so it's at their discretion. It's after the I want to say it's after the 6th payout, but I'm not 100% certain on that. But yeah, $1,600 a month or $1,500 payout every week. If you can get 5 winning trading days and string together a good solid month of all green days, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. How many people make? Yeah, that's true, Shark Trends. I mean, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. But that's where I think the psychology comes in, right? Because you're not aiming for those big targets, right? You know the max payout on the 50K is $1,500 for those first 2 payouts. So a $300 day is great, right? String together 5 $300 days consecutively, and you're at you're right there. You know, once you get your account balance, I think the buffer on it is 2,100, so 52,100. So once you get to that point, even if it takes you 2 weeks to get there, right? After that second week, all of a sudden now you're sitting at a $1,500 payout minimum almost every week. That's good money. At $300 a day. You know, it flips that switch in your brain. We're like, wow. Oh, I've hit my winning trade, my first trade. I made $400. Oh, I'm done for the day, right? And now you shut it down. You walk away. You're done in 20 minutes of trading, right? Yeah, Shark Trends. Yeah, exactly. Trading for keeps. Guys, consistency rules and stuff like that do not bother me at all, right? Psychologically, that keeps you level, right? You're not chasing anything. You are you don't need a whole lot to get there. So automatically, that's going to flip that switch in your brain. We're like, man, all I need is a scalp once a day. Can I be your mentor? Boosted. I don't offer any mentorships or signal services or courses or anything like that. Anything you're going to learn here is going to be for free. Just show up to the live streams. You'll learn a lot. You'll learn a lot. And not just from me, from the community as well. I got better traders that tune into my live streams than me, without a doubt. Free mentor sounds good to you. Yeah, if I had the time to mentor, I would love to mentor people, right? Thanks, Boosted. Appreciate you. No, thanks for tuning in, guys. I mean, guys, we have, it just keeps going up. It just keeps going up. Oh, thanks, Ahmed. Yeah, I'll never mislead you or steer you guys wrong. I remember how it was. I trust me. I know exactly how it is out there. I know exactly how it is. It's our little industry and niche is scammy, slimy. I trust me. I know. Yeah, 100%, Blake. Patience is key. West charges 100K per student, almost free. Hey, thanks, Adam. Appreciate you. What charts am I using right now, Boosted? I trade on Quant Tower trading platform. I trade U.S. index futures. We're currently looking at ticker symbol NQ. So the Nasdaq futures is what we're looking at right now. Boosted Thinkorswim. Extremely high commissions. There's better platforms to trade on. I'll be honest with you. Especially if you're trading futures, there's much better platforms to trade on. The benefit to Thinkorswim is it's an all-in-one. Like, I use Quant Tower trading platform, but my personal broker is EdgeClear, so I have to have a separate broker to my trading platform. Thinkorswim, you kind of get the all-in-one. Yeah, Ahmed, the market's dead. I mean, tomorrow's a U.S. holiday. It is what it is. I mean, look at this. Look at this sideways action here. It's probably going to be a little while before we get any sort of movement. Volume is dead. Completely dead. There's just not much going on. You got Chinese holiday. You've got U.S. holiday tomorrow. This is kind of how it's going to be. You might get a little action during London, like we said, but I would anticipate this is probably how it's going to be. All right. I tell you what, guys. Let's do this giveaway. How does that sound? You guys want a giveaway? Lucid 50K Flex account? Yeah, Fernando, I'm live Sunday through Wednesday currently is my streaming schedule. I go live at 7 p.m. Eastern. We typically go till 9 unless the markets are dead like this. So, yeah. So you're looking to trade crypto mostly, but also get into trading stock. Boosted, I would have a look at futures. I think you would really like futures. I would look at futures contracts. I think he would like it. To be fair. If you haven't yet, just do a little research. All right, guys. It's giveaway time. Let's get this thing all set up for you guys so that everything is on the up and up, transparent. We're going to do random number giveaway. Mods, unfortunately, you won't be able to be a part of this because you can guess however many times you want. I apologize. We'll do separate giveaways for you guys specifically. We are going to do... How many people are in here right now? 220 people in. We're going to guess the number between 1 and 600, guys. 1 and 600 once again. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Go ahead and guess your number between 1 and 600, and we'll see who comes out the winner. Once again, this is for a 50K Lucid Flex account this evening. Live on stream. Got a bunch of too highs, too lows, too high, too low. Thank you once again for 7K subs, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, I haven't seen anybody close yet, so you'll get one guess every 30 seconds, or maybe more than that. I don't know if Mason turned on slow mode or not. Have no idea, but we'll just let it ride. It seems to be going smooth. Oh, I see a close. I see a few closes. Oh, some of you are so close. Oh, some of you are so close. Oh, man, this might have been the longest one yet. And I don't even know if it's in slow-mo. Oh, we got a few closes. People are narrowing it down. Oh, there it is. Shark Trends. Shark Trends. You are the winner. You are the winner of the 50K Lucid Flex account. Congratulations, brother. Well, all those questions about Lucid, I guess you're going to get to find out here soon. You need to type something in the chat, Shark Trends. Type something in the chat for me if you could. We'll give you some time here to claim it. I know you were in the stream, so I'm not just going to bounce off of Shark Trends. There it is. All right, Shark Trends. Are you on Discord, Shark Trends? Oh, that actually went for a while, guys. I wasn't expecting that. Normally it's normally it goes really quick. Yeah, it's always good when it lasts a little while. Shark Trends, are you on Discord at all? If you're on Discord, you can shoot me a DM. And we'll get you all squared away. The number apparently was like 533 or something. I don't even know. I saw it there. I saw him type it there. Mason, do you know what the winning number was? $523? Okay. 523 was the winning number? All right, gotcha. Still waiting on Shark Trends here to respond in the chat. Let me get off of top chat and go to live chat here. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, Shark Trends, just shoot me a DM on Discord. And we'll get you all squared away. Yeah, the Guess the Number's fun. I think the Guess the Number's a good idea. It's fun. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to sit on here for very long with the market going completely sideways. Someone said gold was breaking out. Yeah, I mean, that's a decent move, I guess, on gold. It's kind of sideways too, though. Let's see here. I'm going to wait on you, Shark Trends, to shoot me a DM on Discord real quick before I get off stream so that we know you're all squared away. Yeah, massive. I mean, look at NQ, guy. I mean, these are 5-minute candles. There's not a lot going on here. Dez, yeah, the giveaway's done now. Shark Trends has won. Just waiting on him to DM me here. Are you guys going to continue to trade this? Oh no, Dez, you got a power outage? Yeah, Market Vision. I'm kind of right there with you. I seem to just lose during Asia session. I'm kind of right there with you. I'm much better with RTH. Much better with New York trading than I am with the Asia session. Not quite sure why it's so different, but it definitely is different. Hey, what's up, Patrick? How are you? Oh, Jeff, I see you. Jeff, I see you. Sorry. There's two different streams going on right now. One's in the vertical format that you're on. The other one's in the horizontal stream. So I have two different chats that I'm having to pay attention to. There we go. All right, Shark, I got you. But yeah, that's what happens. If you're ever interested, you can feel free to click on that other live stream on my channel. It's the one that does not have the word mobile in the title. It's going to be the horizontal format. And that's where most people hang out at for the stream and chat. And it's a lot better viewing experience, to be fair. Guys, if you haven't, smash that thumbs up button for me. Thank you so much again for 7K subs. What an unbelievable milestone on the channel. I know it seems ridiculously cheesy and stupid at 7K because some people have millions of subscribers, but it means the world to me, man. So thank you for all the love and support. Congratulations, Shark Trends, on another win. Oh, man, what a night, guys. Guys, if you're continuing to trade this, trade safe. This isn't worth losing an account in, by the way. If you're finding this difficult to trade in, either find a different symbol or just give it up for the night. Like I said, tomorrow is a U.S. holiday. Markets will be a half day in the futures market, so they will be done at... oh, Des, yeah, of course there's going to be another giveaway. Of course there will be another giveaway. Remember to get out of your positions if you're trading on the props before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. I would recommend doing it at least 15 to 20 minutes earlier than that. Guys, trade safe. Stay patient. Love you all, and I will see you in the next live stream. Peace.